The tributes are all forced to work in the arena's new supermarket. Hank's, let them cook. Hank's right over. I need to have Hank over here more often because I feel like y'all haven't seen Hank in a while, but he's always like just off camera. Maybe I should grab him, just, you know, because Hank's just showing up. We should go. I'm gonna go get Hank, everybody. I'm gonna go get Hank. I know the people are all like, where is Hank? Well, I'm gonna go get him right now. I'm gonna get this Hank and it's gonna be real good. Ready to see the people? Y'all? It's Hank! Good day, good people. Another fine day in the year of the Resolve. Tooling Day, Bravo, Dave, and Almino Makars. You know me as the man who is happy to announce that OC submissions for Season 17 are now open and in the description and probably the pinned comment maybe right now. However, that's not everything that's going on today. Let's start off with, first off, it is a good day to you good people. It is the Danganronpa Hunger Games. We are singles action for the Agents of Chaos. We will be naming our singles OC Agent of Chaos today, and it's gonna be absolutely glorious. We got all your singles OCs from this past season. We have our new champion, Kiyoshi, and most importantly, we have our top 12, who are Kiyoshi, Mizuki, Murasaki, Poison, Golden, Jacob, Squid, Caslia, Jags, JFJ, DJ, and Momo. The other top 12 who are not in this top 12 will go on to that premiere, and the winner, of course, will be your Agent of Chaos. Who will win? I'm not sure. That I'm not sure about. Who will be reigning Chaos this season? I'm unsure. It could be Jacob back-to-back. There's a possibility it could be. However, tonight is also Fracture. And I'm gonna be real with you. I know there's an 8-match card. And I know Sundavies told me about all the matches that are on this card. However, that was over a week ago. And I have no notes. I did not take any notes. So I'm going to try to remember the 8 matches. So you're going to have to just hope that I have it right. Okay, so for starters, we have 2 matches made as a result of OC Revolution. We will have Sarah go one-on-one against Ashi for the Fight Forever Championship. What type of match? We don't know. It's all about the Fight Forever wheel. We'll decide, but that's not the only one. Skull will also be defending that title. The Fight Forever Championship against Brando by 2 OCs, making a big splash at OC Revolution, will be featured tonight on Fracture. However, pardon me, we must keep on keeping on. What else do we have? We have the Fight Before Christmas quickly approaching, and tonight we will have 2 8-person battle royales, revealing the first 8 competitors outside of OCs who are already known to be in here, who will be competing. So it's a big old 8-person battle royale, and you'll start to see the Fight Before Christmas Rumble take place. Speaking of, those Rumble submissions are still open until the end of the month, so make sure to get them in right here, right now. The voting will start very soon, so you know, get on it. You got about less than 2 weeks now. I mean, no more than 2 weeks, because it's at the end of this month, and today's the 15th, technically, I think. My recordings have all been all over the place. So I don't know exactly what day this is going on, but I think this is the month where it's the 1st, the 15th, the 1st, the 8th, the 15th, etc., etc. I think that's how our Fridays go. Okay, so that's 4 matches. There was an attack backstage. And this was the 8th match. This is the only one that I know happened recently. Sunday, he told me, what did he say? He said something along the lines of, we might even have footage of some of the attack. The camera footage was encrypted, but Susie attacked both, who did she attack? Chie and Hina. After essentially getting embarrassed by them in a tag team match, they started to overwhelm her, so in order to protect her, Noelle had to hop in and help Susie out. Things were getting a little bit rough. They started to climb to the top of the backstage area. things got out of hand. Eventually Sakura came in, told them to break it up. And we're going to instead, this time have, I think, we'll play the music again because I'm still in the middle of things. A 6-woman tag team match tonight. And it will be Noelle, Suzy, and a partner of their choosing versus Sakura, Hina, and Chie, which sounds like a dream team. I don't see any way they could lose, to be honest. However, we are still going. Yes! I remember this. Sonic and Knuckles begged after being attacked by those two scoundrels, Thomas and Kanji, in a tag team. They begged them. They begged Sundavy to say, hey, I know they're indefinitely suspended, but their contracts aren't terminated, so please, let us fight them, and they will be fighting tonight. Extreme Rules. Who's gonna pick up the pin? We'll see. We will see. How many is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's still 2 more matches? Oh yes! After their tag team thing, after a tag team thing happened, it was supposed to be, running it back, it was supposed to be, the Rock Artist versus the Racket of Psalm. However, Yuri and the other one, Mew, that darn Mew, showed up, attacked, the Rock Artist on the stage. That happened, I believe. And they beat the Racket of Psalm. However, Racket of Psalm aren't taking that laying, I'm sorry. The Rock Artists aren't taking that laying down. They want to fight the team now known apparently as Wattpad, and they will be going 2-on-2. I could be lying to you guys though. I'm not sure if all of these things are happening. There's one more match, and I'll be real, I'm sitting here and I don't remember exactly what he said. So I'm gonna make something up based on what we've seen recently. March is gonna be in action. In fact, I actually do think that's it. I don't remember who she's fighting, if I'm being completely honest with you. But I guess we're gonna find out today. I think I actually remembered all 8 of the things that he told me. And like, this is me and no notes. It's been like a hot minute since I've talked to Sundavy about this. I'm shocked. That's 8 matches. I think they're all right. And if they're not, you'll see tonight. Let's start this programming. Let me introduce everybody who's here, and we'll start these shenanigans. From the start, we have Golden and Amber. We have Agus and Cassia, DJ and Daruma, Poison and Hazel, Linus, and our you can say the word, Hunger Games OC champion, Kyoshi. We have Takuto and Maintenance, Tiger and Sylvanos, Aaliyah and Pinto, Nathan and Mizuki, Panth here with JFJ, Rose and Marco, Jacob and Johnny. We also have Heather Sutherland with Morisaki, Yumiko with Squid, Kyra and Jagspan, and lastly Momo and Tsubasa. And we got a lot of spots for the people who haven't made it. We also have a lot of people who haven't made it. So like when you look at it this way, we have a list of 2 rows that have made it, not the people who are actually selected. That means we have 20 people who have not made it, and 12 of them will make it. So it's like a good set. More than half of them will go on who have not been a part of this finale, but for those 8 that miss out on that opportunity, it's gonna hurt a little bit. It's gonna hurt. That being said, season 17 is right around the corner. It'll have a fun little gimmick. I've already put it into Ordeal. You might see some of it next week, which will be next week for you guys, but it's probably gonna be almost right after this spring. So let me know what you got first, second, and third. I'll pick 2, sure. I think Nathan's gonna be first. I think Nathan's gonna be our Agent of Chaos. It's time for the Nathan heel turn. Give me JFJ for second because, you know, he always gets so close but so far. And for third, I'm gonna take Panth. I just feel like it's gonna be a Panth kind of day. Those are my picks. Hopefully you guys have made yours as well. Unfortunately, I can't really go through your comments for the next, like, 3 episodes. Because most of them haven't been left. Because I've been batch recording. However, I will say, I can still ask you guys questions, and I'll just be more proactive on physically responding to them instead of responding to them in the episode. So, I'm trying to think about what I discussed this week. What went on in the great mind of the United States Aviator. I've started playing Trading Card Simulator. I haven't had a lot of time to play it. But I've been playing it with a friend. We got to the point where we hired somebody, and I hate our employees. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be something that I'm going to have to stream in the future. But whenever I stream it, I'm going to mod the heck out of it. That's a future me issue, though. A today me issue is what I want to ask you guys. I think I've asked you guys about favorite types of hats, because y'all know I love hats. We've talked about fruits. We've talked about seasons. I've asked you guys so many questions over the years. In fact, I think that's a great way to go about this. I was gonna say, I've asked you guys so many questions over the years and months. I want you guys to ask me a question and I'll reply in the comments. And you know what? If you're here and you see other questions in the comments, go and reply to those too. We're gonna make this a big old form of discussion. Unfortunately, I will not be able to do anything with it next week, but it does encourage me to go through your comments instead. So ask your own question. I will go into the comments and answer those questions. It's an ask anyone anything. So do that, and I'll go answer. And I was gonna say maybe next week I'll put them up on the screen, but that's not gonna happen because I am this time next week. I'm actually not even gonna be here. I'm gonna be on my way to stay with a friend for a day before we both board the plane to go to Spain. I say my friend, that's my homie. I'm his best man. I'm going to Spain for that very reason. Are you ready? Let's do it. Let's make it happen. How do we make it happen again? Oh, right. I don't know what's come over me. Of course we gotta go ahead and you know what? Maybe I should do this first. Because for anybody who doesn't know, this is what the Agent of Chaos entails. It is essentially slightly different for OC Action because they don't have as many episodes as the season goes on. Instead of a 5% and additional, it is just, I believe, a 33% chance for it at any time. And we'll see how it all plays out, essentially. It's going to be a fantastic time. Hopefully you guys are going to enjoy it too. I'm very excited. And of course, if there's co-Agents of Chaos, they will both spin the wheel on the champions. If there are co-champions, that one Agent of Chaos will spin the wheel on both of those champions. So there's big possibilities for how things shape up for today's episode or another episode. However, today, we rolling. Pablo! I keep forgetting in my mind. Y'all thrash Thomas and Kanji too. We gotta discuss this. A lot of teams have been fighting Kanji and Thomas, and they've all been beating them. I'll tell you what, to be honest. That being said, I have to talk to Sunday. Mix it up a little bit. Maybe I'll need to mix it up a little bit more. I will say over the next coming days after today, it is free calling for Rumble announcements. So you want to pay attention to everything, every series, every trails, every Fire Emblem, every stream. Be there for all of it. You never know when a Rumble prediction is gonna pop up because Pablo, I'm so sorry. Once again, I think we've talked about this before. I don't think I've dropped the die many times in our tenure here, and we have done a lot of spinning of these or rolling of these dice. I feel like it's less than a handful of times. And it's a 6. And I think the times that I have dropped it have been a part of the bit. That being said, it's a nice full set of not one time, not 2 times. Is it 3? Yonder 4? Could it be 5 times? No. For all these OCs, potentially some of them competing for the last time as new OCs make their way through, I say to you all, it is 5 time, 5 time. Wait, no, it's 6 times. We had done 5, and I said 5 again. You know, it's the secret 5. Not many people know about this 5. People know about the other 5. They're like, oh, 5 times, 5 times? Yeah, that's secretly 6. Don't let anybody tell you anyway. Let's proceed and let's see how this plays out. As the tribute stand on the podiums, the horns, they do their sounding. And as they do their sounding sound... Kaede, if you don't get out of here, it's not time for you yet. Get your butt out of. I'm gonna go with Silent Makamatsu on you. You better get out of here. Give me the horns, horn bearers. Y'all stop playing games. Thank you. It don't feel right unless I'm grooving to the stars. Yeah. Dang it, Kaede. Trying to throw off my groove. Trying to throw off the Emperor's groove. Ridiculous. We will proceed though. As Poison is beaten to death with a chair by Murasaki. Murasaki knows this is the one thing that she has not achieved. Becoming a singles agent of chaos. So Murasaki means business today. Nathan runs away from the cornucopia. Squid and Tsubasa immediately become friends. Pinto runs away from the cornucopia. Amber runs away as well. Hazel bashes Jacob's head against a rock several times. Jacob will not be a 2-time agent of chaos because Hazel said no. Stray bolts of lightning causes Takuto and Daruma to switch bodies. Agus sees a vision of him dying brutally at the hands of JFJ and Kiyoshi. Sees them approaching, uses the sports eye to avoid dying. Mizuki takes a handful of throwing knives. Heather runs away from the cornucopia. Linus runs away as well. Tigra runs away from the cornucopia. Sylvanos grabs a machete. Kyra begins to bully Yumiko relentlessly. Jags grabs a machete. Marco lends Avi a hand and kills Komodo Dragon that's loose in the arena. Johnny investigates maintenance but secretly kills DJ during the investigation. DJ, no! DJ also is already in the premiere, so didn't need it, but can be Agent of Chaos right now. Cassia finds a teleporter and teleports her to space. Oh, yikes. That is unfortunate. Panth and Aaliyah, Miss Dangers, makes a secret pact to work together. Momo gets a kitchen knife and stabs Rose. No, Rose. Oh, Rose. Oh, no. That's tragic. We love Rose out here. And Golden refuses to fall into despair. Okay, look at that. It's a nice start. As day 1 begins, Tsubasa finds a yeet ball, better run it back for a big old touchdown. Agus and Avi, we go way back. Amber tells a frustrated Kiyoshi to chill out. Heather uses her secret technique, running away. Tigra, Jags, and Yumiko and Momo join the Chat-Septiceye cult. Marco rests in a fruit tree. Panth commits a crime and runs away giggling. Mason slurps his fresh applesauce. I could use some. I could. Johnny and Daruma enter a rebuttal showdown. Linus receives a fresh fruit from a mysterious man dressed as a wizard. Nathan catches Golden crawled up in a ball, rocking back and forth. Second at thumb, it seems like he's lost it. Golden after losing that championship, that OC championship. Maybe it's affecting him. Maybe it's going deep into his heart. He's trying to hold it together, though. It don't look like it's working too well. Sylvanos, rather, decides to do Hazel's free time events. Sylvanos thinks that he and Hazel have gotten closer, not he and Sylvanos. Imagine doing someone else's free time event and getting closer to yourself. Squid bashes a TV ad. Okay, well, you know what, Squid? We don't always agree, but when we do, we're both right. I agree with that, Squid. Look at you. We gotta get all these TV ads out of here. We gotta... Boom. You know, maybe not all of them. Some of them might be okay. Murasaki sets up an ice cream shack. JFJ comes and buys some. It was delicious. Kyra dies trying to escape the arena. Mizuki receives pancakes from Avi. You're welcome. Aaliyah gets a hold of my soundboard and plays the Pokemon Infinite Fusion bike theme. You're dang right she did. Takuto hands a mistletoe in the arena, and Pinto is in the wrong Hunger Games show. You better figure out where you're supposed to go then, Pinto. Because it's time for a little... You know what? Kaede! You goofed up. You already goofed up. You're fired for today, Kaede. I'm gonna play some other song. It's gonna be... What else we got on here real quick? What else do we have on here? What's on this page? It's gonna be a Steps of Courage for Poison, Jacob, DJ, Caslia, Rose, Kyra. 6 competitors gone in this competition so far, but many, many remain. As we scroll through, a long list of names survives. However, it's all up to your final 12, and not even your final 12. It's all about the 12 who have not made it to the premiere so far. It's all about who wins this game to become Agent of Chaos. Who will get there? I believe we'll see in just a moment. And that moment begins right now. As we go on, we proceed and we see. Night 1. As JFJ and Maintenance enter Golden's mind, it was a pleasant trip filled with sunshine and rainbows. See, look, Golden's still holding it together. Linus ain't afraid of no ghosts. Daruma's actually fairly terrified by some ghosts, though. Hazel, wake up. Sylvanos doesn't like this. You know what? They're bonding. Yumiko grabs a dumbbell and starts working out. Avi breathes. Pinto suddenly falls over dead. My bad. Tigra, Marco, and Johnny enter a scrum debate with Tsubasa, Takuto, and Momo argue for which side could beat the other in a fight. Well, that's a good question. I think Tigra's a goddess, so I think, like, by default, that side wins. But also, Marco's a TV head, and they are easy to bash. So, you know, I mean, like, we'll see. Mizuki, Heather, and Aaliyah spend the night making a treehouse together. The improv are very good, but the important thing is that they worked on it together, right? Kyoshi grabs a dumbbell and starts working out, baby. It's about to be a big buff Kyoshi out here, the champion of champions. Yeah. Amber and Agus have a pose off. Agus wins. Nathan thinks that he is the protagonist. In actuality, Murasaki is the protagonist, and Nathan is a quirky comic relief character. Panth receives spaghetti from an unknown sponsor, and Jags is caught off guard by Squid, and Squid takes him out. Rest in peace to Jags fan. Jags already in the premiere though, so not too bad. As everyone's using this moment to slurp some applesauce, I want some for myself. JFJ slurps his fresh applesauce. Nice. Murasaki decides to lend Avi a hand and kills Komodo Dragon that's loose in the arena. Heather and Mizuki play tricks on Aaliyah while Linus steals from her room. Aaliyah notices what's going on and in a fit of rage murders them all. Well, dang. Yumiko finds Shuichi's hat and puts it on. Momo plants roses in her garden but saves one and gives it to Tsubasa. Oh, that's actually, I don't know if we've really ever seen this one, and I think that's really pleasant. Agus glares at Takuto and says, "Do you want to die?" Takuto runs away. Kyoshi tells Sylvanos to train his elbow. Sylvanos' elbows get too swollen, he ends up knocking Kyoshi off of a tree, killing them. Squid confesses how much he has come to hate Tigra. Tigra says, "Feelings mutual, dang." Golden confesses his love to Amber. Amber says, "Cool, see ya, homie," and dips out. Maintenance wants Avi to give donuts a chance. I love me a donut. We've discussed this. Donuts are delicious. Maybe not nutritious. Druma catches the spirit as he starts posing dramatically. Bam! Bam! Oh, bam, bam! Johnny encounters a fruit bat, immediately takes a liking to him and joins the side. Panth gives Hazel their blessing to marry Nathan. They're both confused and have no idea what the heck Panth is going on about, and Marco falls through a pit. Salute. But lives! Unsalute! We proceed, and unless there's anything crazy going on, no, it is. And you know what? Kaede's still fired. She's still fired. What else we got on here? What else we got on here? I don't know what else we got on here. Here. That's probably a little bit too cheery. I think Clown Song's probably fine. Hey. Perhaps we can make an entire circus with the fools who lost their lives today. It is a... These 6 got clowned on. Pinto. Jags. Heather. Mizuki. Linus. The OC champion. Kyoshi. I fired Kaede and I'll do it again. We will continue onward though. Another 6 gone. That was a total of 12 gone. Actually, we should have 20 left. I already knew that. I didn't need to do that. It's right there. 20 left, 10 until you're saving grace picks. In terms of the people who are already in, I know Golden is still already in. Amber and Agus are not in. Daruma also not in. Hazel not in. Takuto is not in. Maintenance is not in. Tigra is not in. Sylvanos is not in. Aaliyah not in. Nathan is not in. A lot of these people not in, actually. Panth is not in. Right? Yeah, Panth's not in. JFJ is. Johnny is not. Murasaki is. Squid is. Momo, I believe, is. Yes, came in 12th, and Tsubasa is not. So a lot of the people left are not in. Which is great for them. A lot of the people who are in have already perished. So that's where we are at this point. So we'll see how it all plays out at the end of this. For right now, though, it's time to continue to proceed. We are 10 away from your save and Gray's picks, but for right now, we just go on. And we see. Hazel tries to use some fireworks to distract Squid and Nathan, but accidentally blows everyone up in the process. Well, you can wish your championship aspirations goodbye, you two. Actually, you guys honestly might be close enough. No, I don't think you're close enough, actually. I think you're just missing it at this point. Takuto finds a stereo impressive play to play some sick beats. Sylvanos ain't afraid of no ghosts. Momo is actually fairly terrified by some ghosts. Yumiko finds a virus in the simulator and exterminates it. Tsubasa, Daruma, Marco, Murasaki, Johnny, and Agus enter a scrum debate. They argue which of them would make it the first in this game. Make your bets. I'm gonna bet on Murasaki because honestly, I'd be a fool not to. That's where I am, but who do you think out of these 6 is gonna make the furthest? Make your pick in the comments right now. In addition to your other picks, make this, who of this scrum debate will make it the furthest? Make it right now, I'll give you a second. If you didn't even make starting picks, go ahead and make it right now. Go ahead, comment right there, right there. But while you're down there, like the video if you haven't. And if you haven't subscribed, I'm not sure if you made it this far, you might as well subscribe too. Do all that. We do this a lot. We will go on though, as Amber starts a factory that mass produces mistletoe. Is that a threat? Probably. JFJ suits a poison starting to Aaliyah's neck, slowly killing her. Rest in peace. Maintenance burns down Avi's wares and despairs. Maintenance swears it was an accident. The pants said they saw Maintenance do it deliberately. I believe Maintenance. What? Why would you not believe somebody with a bloody mask on? Of course I believe Mains. You know what it is. Throughout the entire night, Tiger tells Golden a bunch of useless fun facts. Fun fact for ya. Maintenance, at the start of day 3, asks Marco if Marco likes boats. Marco says, no. Pants makes a poem for Agus. JFJ hangs up mistletoe on the arena. And you know what? It's admittedly about that time of the year. The most wonderful time of the year, as they say. Momo confesses her love to Johnny. Johnny says, cool, see you, homie, and leaves. Yumiko glares at Daruma, says, do you want to die? Daruma runs away. Tsubasa freaks out completely upon seeing a painting of dogs playing poker. Murasaki goes, nya nya, to a golden. Amber makes a dirt statue. Sylvanos knocks over that, so Amber decapitates Sylvanos and uses that head instead. Oh my gosh. Dang. Tiger does Tiger things, and Takuto is trapped in a box with a small device. We haven't seen this in a while either. Releases deadly poison every hour. Is he dead? Is he alive? We can only find out if we press proceed, and proceed we shall press. Is Takuto dead? Is Takuto alive? Oh no! Well, we don't know yet. I guess we're about to find out. Because... I don't know, what do they play at Hank's? They play this at Hank's restaurant. The tributes are all forced to work in the arena's new supermarket. Hank's... Let them cook. Hank's right over. I need to have Hank over here more often, because I feel like y'all haven't seen Hank in a while, but he's always, like, just off camera. Maybe I should grab him, just, you know, because Hank's just showed up. We should go. I'm gonna go get Hank, everybody. I'm gonna go get Hank. I know the people are all like, where is Hank? Well, I'm gonna go get him right now. I'm gonna get this Hank, and it's gonna be real good. You ready to see the people? Y'all? It's Hank! Hank, how's your restaurant going? Good? Of course it is. Hey, you hang out here for a little bit, buddy. I'm gonna walk you through this one. Tsubasa has no idea how to cook, and just makes a bunch of random ingredients together. Creates a toxic gas that's killing Tsubasa as well as Marco, Tigra, JFJ, and Johnny. You would never do that, Hank, though. You are a master chef. Golden cooks by the book and makes a pretty cake. If the way is hazy, you gotta do the cooking by the book. Yeah, Hank taught me that song. Hank showed me the remix, though. Murasaki and Amber eat ingredients before they have a chance to cook. Agus cooks a 5-star meal. Momo is cooked out of the kitchen for trying to mix Pepsi and milk. That's not on the menu, right, Hank? Okay, good, good. Maintenance cooks a 5-star meal. Yumiko cooks by the book and makes a pretty cake. Panth and Duruma are chopping vegetables while Panth is really getting into it. Duruma uses this opportunity to stab Panth. That's not allowed in your kitchen, right? Clearly that's like, that breaks the rules of your kitchen, right, Hank? Right, Hank? Hank, right? Right? Oh, okay. He was just thinking about it. He couldn't remember his rules. He said, yeah, that's not allowed. All right, we're good. All right, we can go ahead and proceed now. We lost 12. Hank, thank you for joining. Love to see you. Everyone say goodbye to Hank. Wave goodbye, Hank. All right, see you around. All right, you stay right there, little buddy. My guy. All right, Kaide is still fired, so it's an invincible rainbow arrow for Hazel, Squid, Nathan, Aaliyah, Sylvanos, Takuto, Tsubasa, Marco, Tigra, JFJ, John, Nay, Panther, Alright, where's your final 8? We'll discuss who's making it and who's not in just a moment, but we'll see everybody's statuses. Y'all know what it's time for. Although we have been goofing a little bit, we've been gaffing a little bit, but we are taking a step closer and closer to finding out who your Agent of Chaos will be. And as of right now, it is time for your Saving Grace picks. Golden remains standing tall. It would be an odd world if right after losing the AWEOC champion Golden in the Hunger Games becomes the Agent of Chaos Amber. You will remember, has not had that career-defining moment, has had one really good game where she really popped off, but will this be the moment that Amber needs to become the Agent of Chaos? At the very least, Amber has definitely made it into the premiere. Agus. Mr. Rhodes. Will Mr. Rhodes go far and make a new story for himself? Maintenance. Terrifying. Terrifying. I'm sorry. Murasaki's alive? I thought Murasaki died in that toxic event. You never bet against Murasaki! You never bet against Murasaki! Yumiko survives as well as Momo. That's our final 8. Let me know who you got. The first row kind of killed, to be honest. They got Daruma, Agus, Amber, and Golden. Maintenance, Murasaki, Yumiko, and Momo. It could go from Yumiko being champion last season to being Agent of Chaos this season, which I think would be a fun story as well. Yumiko, I just think has a killer design, and I think it's a killer design that might work very well as an Agent of Chaos. So can Yumiko do it? It could be, and we'll see. Make your picks first, second, third. I will make mine as well. I gotta pick Murasaki for first because you never bet against Murasaki. That's a Hall of Famer. We talk about that. That's the one. Probably need to do the Hall of Fame again very soon as well. We are gonna pick Golden for second. Golden hasn't been here as long, but Golden has had very good performances consistently. And for third, I'm gonna go Maintenance because you can't now vote for a guy with a bloody mask. Of course, he's gonna win by kindness. He's gonna have a pacifist victory, and that's not a prediction, it's a spoiler. In fact, Maintenance for first, Murasaki for second, and I'm gonna take Golden for third. Those are my predictions. They might not be yours, but they are correct, and I'm about to prove it to you as I look at these 8, all standing tall with the same heartbeat. Pulse determination is that of a samurai. Woman. It is your final 8. Golden, Amber, Agus, Daruma, Maintenance, Murasaki, Yumiko, and Momo. Sees the next round seeing Momo killing Maintenance with a shovel, Yumiko grabbing a mop and beginning to clean up the crime. You know, jinxes, jinxes happen sometimes, you guys, they are real. But Golden says that he'd survive the jinx for at least one night, and he thinks that that's absolutely glorious. I dropped a bottle, but that don't mean a thing because I'm still feeling glorious. Amber and Agus sing some show tunes. You know what my favorite show tune? It goes something like glorious. No, I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend, and I'll do all I must. No, I won't give in, oh so glorious. Until the end, Murasaki dresses up as Daruma, but breaks out in Cosbox and Daruma laughs. I haven't really embraced the Glorious song in a minute, so I'm gonna let this play out. It's the feast, though, as the cornucopia splitters of food, weapons, and marks from the tribute's families. Amber is ambushed by Agus, and, well, Amber's gone. Golden discovered all the lore on Slugma Face's life is now complete. Momo ambushes Yumiko, kills her, and Daruma severely injures Murasaki, but puts her out of her misery. Rest in peace also to Murasaki. So close, but so far, as we are down to our final 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, indeed. And that 4 very quickly becomes 3. Because Daruma spends the whole day walking around in shoes made of Legos. She's truly transcended beyond humanity. Golden is exposed to Momo's sensitivity aura, causing her to become a little bit more emotional. Golden's had a very emotional day. And a Monokuma unit corners Agus and mauls him. We are down to Daruma, the Queen of Flowers. We are down to Momo, the former champ. And we're down to Golden, also, in a sense, the former AWE champ, as we proceed one more again. Unless there's a arena event. Can we get a twofer? No. It is 5 Fallen. And they probably, that's the first time I think we've ever played that audio clip to completion. But it is a terrible turnabout 4. Maintenance, Amber, Yumiko, Murasaki, Agus. And that leaves us with 3. One of these 3 is about to become your Agent of Chaos. Will it be Golden, former AWE champion, former Hunger Games champion, keep in mind as well? Will it be Daruma, former champion in the Hunger Games as well? Or Momo? We have 3 former champions. One very recently, one I believe just a couple seasons ago. Daruma I think was a couple more seasons ago than that. I mean, hey, we'll see how it plays out. It is your final 3. It is Golden, it is Daruma, it is Momo, and they are all standing tall with the same heartbeat, the same determination, and the same thing as a samurai woman, but it's not samurai woman time. In fact, they're all instead caught in what we like to call in our final 5, within our final 5, a crisis. Of fate. Mixing up all those songs, it has caught me off guard. I don't even know what button I'm supposed to press it. We're about to find out that we might be pressing the end music button. Are we? Maybe. Because Momo has no weaknesses and Daruma pays Golden 500 mana coins to kill her, medieval style, via the rat. So we are down to Momo and Golden. And I think either one of them would be a fantastic story. So I have to ask you, just whose story do you want to be told? Do you want Momo or Golden? Golden just recently has lost his championship. Just recently has lost the AWE OC championship. However, taking a step back, Momo has just recently lost the Hunger Games championship. This is the arena they're participating in, the Danganronpa Hunger Games. She was co-champion with Tsubasa up until Chaos reigned in the free-for-all, in which case Momo couldn't get the title back in the finale. Placed 12th, just narrowly getting there, saying maybe I've lost my edge, maybe I don't know what it means to be champion anymore, and maybe that is bridling a little bit of chaos in her. However, perhaps it's doing the same for Golden, who has just been beaten by a vicious, unruly, and downright sinister Splendid. That's enough to change a man. Well, I'm excited to see how it's going to play out. Between these two, is it going to be Momo? Is it going to be Golden? Who will be embracing the chaos? Will it be both, or will it be neither? Comments? Let's see exactly what unfolds as we proceed. Momo stabs Golden while his back is turned from champion last season to Agent of Chaos today. Momo is surprisingly turning 2024 into a ride of a lifetime. Because here we are. All alone, she stands. She walks alone inside this pit of danger. Boom, no. However, it is the final terrible turnabout of the episode for Daruma, Golden. You know what? I was really happy with either of our final two, very honestly. I think the story, though, of Momo just having the championship and then immediately reverting, or I guess, yeah, reverting, or I guess resorting is probably the better word, to chaos. I think that's a pretty fine story for our former champion and winner. Representing District 16, didn't need the victory today, but felt the chaos brimming deep in her soul. In fact, one might say that it's already taking over. Because now you're winner. And new? Danganronpa Hunger Games OC Agent of Chaos for Season 17. She is a woman who finally knows how it feels to hold gold, and how it feels to have to defend that gold in the biggest match of the season. Perhaps she thinks it was unfair. Perhaps she thinks it was just dumb luck. Well, now she holds the dumb luck in her possession, and she looks to use it to her advantage to get back what's hers. She is your winner, and once again, your new Danganronpa Hunger Games OC Agent of Chaos. Momo takes the win and embraces the chaos. And there it is, Momo, Agent of Chaos. What a time to be alive. We'll proceed one more again to see the placements. Now you can see the placements: Momo in first, Golden, Daruma, Agus, Murasaki, Yumiko, Amber, Maintenance, Panth, Johnny, JFJ, and Tigra. We can take all of that, but we can also take a step back, because it's also about who actually makes it on, because in addition to Kiyoshi, Mizuki, Murasaki, Poison, Golden, Jacob, Squid, Caslia, Jags, JFJ, DJ, and Momo, we now have Daruma, Agus, Yumiko, Amber, Maintenance, Panth, Johnny, Tigra, Marco, Tsubasa, Takuto, and Sylvanos joining the next 12 who were in. All of those competitors will go on to the premiere. That gives us a perfect set of 24, as Kiyoshi will be defending that title. And Momo will be watching ever so closely, ever so keenly rather, looking to make that title hers. We have the Agent of Chaos episode for the tag teams coming in 2 weeks from today. For the OCs, next week will be the Agent of Chaos episode for the regular tag teams. Hopefully I'll have enough time to do both of them. Who knows? Maybe I'll have to have somebody else do the tag team one. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll see. I need to hire a secretary or something. That is all she wrote for this episode. We'll scroll down to the very end to see everybody and where they placed, all the way down to Poison, who finished last this episode, but actually finished finished fourth. I think went up to the last day though. In the finale. Maybe Poison saving their strength, who knows, we'll see. I'm excited though. We'll see how it all plays out. I am about to take off because I have more things to record, not for nothing. You might see this jacket a whole lot in the next, 2 weeks. Regardless though, check out the summary one good time. Poison started off by getting beaten to death by Murasaki, and it all ended with Momo with a stab in the back, winning this game, becoming Agent of Chaos. Hazel, 4 KOs, Momo with 4, Aaliyah with 3, Daruma with 2, everyone else with 1 or none. A show has been made. Kaede has been fired. Just for the episode, I need to make that abundantly clear to her, actually. I hope she's not too far gone. We'll go back to the reaping, yeah? We will go back to the reaping, and I need to go and find Kaede to make sure that she knows she's not fired forever from that job. Toodaloo flight crew, I'm gonna go beg Kaede and say, hey, it was just a hee hee ha ha funny gag for today. Thank you for watching. Wait a minute. I like to end this going into the fracture that's about to happen. So let me play that fracture music. Tonight, 8 matches. We are stepping closer and closer to the fight before Christmas. It is a month and 10 days. No, it's a month and what is today? The 15th technically. a month and 6 days away, I think. I'm pretty sure there's the 15th. I'm not sure what order they're gonna release, to be honest. This one has to release, actually, because I've done so much talking about Fracture. That would be such a weird cut to do. So this is definitely going out this coming Friday. Yes. Okay, we're good now. Brain, done. Regardless, we got 8 matches. I said them earlier. Big 6-woman tag team match is gonna probably main event. Some other things are gonna happen. We'll see what goes down. I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. Fracture is tonight, so shortly after this, get ready for it. Toodaloo Flight Crew, thank you for watching.